All right, guys. So this, although I am going to be using the little Wonder Lace adhesive spray, I did decide to go ahead and go around my ear tabs with some actual adhesive, some glue, right? So this is that I'm using is going to be the Bold Hold Active. And then I just have the little spatula and just kind of smooth it out. I've already put one layer on there. So this is just going to be 2 layers. That's all I'm going to use because I am going to go in with that freeze spray. But the reason that I did it on the sides is because of that braid that sits right there on my ears, right above my ears. So I want to kind of adhere that down because there's no way to get the spray through the actual braid. So we're going to just let this dry clear, and then I'm going to go in and put the lace down. All right, so it is, oh, my nose is really, really itching. But as you can see, it is clear. This side still has a little white cast, if you ask me, but I'm not going to touch it because it's going to get whiter. But it's tacky enough to go ahead and lay this down. So let's just go ahead and get right into that there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and press on the braid because that's where the adhesive is, right there underneath that braid. So I am gonna just keep my fingers on that braid, being careful not to put it on the lace. Well, I don't think you'd be able to see that white cast anyway underneath that braid. So that was one of the good things. Now, to hope that I put it in the right place, because I don't want it to be too far up on my head, but then I don't want it to be too far back either, because everybody knows I got a shiner. Anyway, I'm looking behind you guys because I have my mirror back there, of course. So if you'll see that, that is kind of working. So I still think I need to maybe, let's see. And this is not an effort to cut this off just yet. That's just to make that lie flat. Yeah. And so we're going to do it on this side as well. So I'm not trying to cut it off again like I was saying. I'm just trying to make that area lay down flat. And sometimes that's what you have to do. So let me get the blow dryer and kind of blow that a little bit. All right, so this wig, of course, is not a glueless wig, as we can tell already. But yeah, I'm gonna just get this sprayed down, and then we're gonna be tying her down with the band. And then once we're done, we can decide which baby hairs we're going to keep, which ones we're going to be plucking off. And so I'm just pushing them all down to begin with because that spray is going to go right up around here. Now, I'm not going to put no spray, any spray all around the sides. But if you can see, that looks right nice. And then all I have to do is just go in with that scissors and just get really, really close to that braid so you cannot tell. So let me go ahead and just put this around my neck so that I can keep a hold of it, keep up with it. And so I'm hoping that the scalp is looking realistic because of the fact that I did not put any lace tint on it at all. It had a pretty good color to the lace, so I'm assuming that it's okay. But we'll see. The real test is always once you go outside, so I won't know until I go outside into the daylight. So I'll be back.